Hello and welcome. I'm Robert Estrin here at livingpianos.com. Here is a Knabe little baby grand player. Now this is actually a fine Asian production piano. You know, I specialize mostly in handmade American and European pianos, but every now and then an almost brand new Asian piano comes along, and you know, when you get them fresh like this, you'll get years of good service out of them. Plus, this is made by one of the largest piano companies in the world, Youngchang, a Korean company. Koreans have been making pianos a very long time, a lot longer than the Chinese and Indonesians, which are a little bit lower line, although some of the companies have factories. The Japanese and Korean companies have factories in China, Indonesia, still not up to the standard of their Korean and Japanese counterparts. So I want to play a little bit to hear the beauty of the sound. Then I would even give you a bonus at the end and show you what the player sounds like and talk to you a little bit about what that means, the whole technology, and why that may be of interest to you. Here's a little bit of Chopin, a little bit of the F-sharp Nocturne. Yes, this piano is fresh and young. The action feels like a brand new piano. And more than that, I had my technician regulate voice and, of course, tune the piano, lubricate the action, string leveling, a whole host of refinements that, by the way, is essential even for brand new pianos to bring them up to their optimum playing level. I'm going to play something that shows a little bit of the power and projection of the piano, the beginning of the Schumann Carnival. For a little piano, it has quite a sound. There's a lot of clarity. The action is precise. Good little piano for you at a reasonable price. Now the player system. Well, player systems have come a long way, but a lot of people don't realize that even 100 years ago and more, there were player systems, expressive players, as a matter of fact. That's right. The Vorsätze was a player system back in the late 1800s that could record the performances of some of the great pianists of all time. And those roles of the Vorsätze as well as the duo art Steinways, the Ampico systems, which is a subject for a whole video that I could enlighten you with if you're not familiar with it. The greatest pianists of all time recorded even before audio recording was invented. You have recordings of Debussy, Gershwin playing his Rhapsody in Blue, a whole bunch of music with Rachmaninoff. And these are historical recordings that you can hear played on a modern piano with modern sound. And those paper roll expressive players have been digitized so you can play them on your modern player piano, so you can have Rachmaninoff in your living room. It's no joke. But what I'm going to show you now is pure fun, to show you some of the bizarre and wonderful entertaining things you can do with your player piano.